It's a great day. My name is Shay Brown, and welcome to the lab, the #1 business development and revenue focused late night show in the country. Look, I'm so excited. I'm sitting here in Las Vegas, Nevada, right? And I arrived, and the internet is slow. But I said, you know what? We've got to find a way. We've got to be consistent in order to share this message that we have to help entrepreneurs, or to help speakers, or to help coaches, or to help trainers, or to help people just like you really have the resources you need to help other people for the people you were called to serve. Look, if you're tuning in, if you're just joining in, do me a favor, look right below the video, and just jot these words down. I'm ready. #sales visionary. Just look right below the video, and write, I'm ready. #sales visionary. Let me just share with you a quick story as you're just getting tuned in. Now look, don't forget, this is check-in. This is an opportunity for you to say, you know what? I'm ready to have my best year. I'm ready to have my best month. I'm ready to have my best day. I'm ready. Right now, I'm ready to have the best time in my business. How do you do that? Do me a favor. Look right below the video right now. Write these words. I'm ready. #sales what? Visionary. I'm ready. #sales visionary. So I arrived at the conference. The conference is called Epic Conference, amazing, by a young lady by the name of April Franks. Now, look, she's putting on just one heck of a conference. Sometimes you come to teach, sometimes you come to be taught, but you're always a student. You know, when the question is asked, when do you stop learning? The obvious answer is what? You never stop learning. And so, as I was getting ready to leave for the plane, I had this goal. And my goal was, I was going to make sure ahead of time I either had one of my power partners, one of my super friends, one of the guest experts, do this segment while I'm on this 14-day journey. I'll be here for, I think, 5 to 7 days, and then I'm off to Miami, and then from there I'm off to San Antonio. Can't wait to see my baby, by the way. And I thought to myself, I said, self, you didn't make the call. And I didn't ask anybody if they would come on and share their expertise and share their experience, so in return, it would help you. Now, maybe you've been in this situation, and maybe you haven't, but the situation I was in is I knew what to do, I had an idea in my head, and I never executed on the idea. Now, it wasn't a hard idea. It didn't require Visa card, MasterCard, American Express, or a Cash App. It didn't require me to write a check. It just required me to pick up the phone or even send a message. Could have been an email message, could have been a Facebook message. I could have sent an Instagram post and said, look, I'm going to be on travel. Would you share sales and marketing solutions so I can help you the viewer, you the entrepreneur, you really grow your business, you be able to serve more people? And I just didn't do it. And have you ever had something that was looking at you and you knew you had to do it? Or you knew in the back of your mind you should be taking a step and you didn't take it? Now, if you can relate to me, just look right below the video, and then only put these words. If you have had your biggest task to do, the #1 thing you absolutely had to do, you knew it was there and you just didn't do it. Now, I'm going to tell you, I'm that guy, Shay Brown. I'm that guy. I didn't do it. If that's you, okay, forget writing anything down right now. I don't want you to be vulnerable right now. I didn't do it. So I arrived last night, I don't know what time it was, 1:15 Eastern Standard Time. Checked in the hotel. There was always some challenges with that. Got in, got settled down, and I said, I'm going to make a video. Didn't go downstairs and do it. Then got up today, got into the conference, enjoyed the conference, and didn't do it. And what's my point, Shay? What's the message? Look, I had a story. The story was I couldn't show you all the cool graphics. The story was, oh, you're not going to get to see the intro, outro video. The story was my internet might not be fast enough, so I won't be able to respond to you. I created these stories in my head, and you know what? I just didn't do it. So you know what I'm doing now? I'm stopping. Everything what I'm doing right now, I walked out of the seminar. They're all at lunch right now. I went upstairs and I just got the camera. And I said to myself, self, you got to stop making these excuses. Self, you've got to stop saying you're going to do this and not do this. Self, Now is the time. You just did a whole training. You just did a whole broadcast. And the whole theme was all we have is now. In fact, Shay, right before you got on the plane, you talked to someone right on the phone and they were telling you excuses. And you said, look, all you have is now. All you have is now. All you have is now. Just go do it. And I am telling someone to do it and I hadn't done it. So here I am now. I'm going to share a message that's going to help you generate unlimited leads. But I'm going to do it anyway. Here's the point I want to make. And here's how this message is going to benefit you before I even get into the business message, right? Because you might not care about Shay Brown and what's going on in his life. Here's the message. Here's the takeaway. Go ahead and jot this down in your notes. Here it is. You don't have to get it right. You just got to get going. Let me say it again. You don't have to get it right. You just have to what? Get going. Someone do me a favor. Maybe you're over at happyentrepreneurstribe.com. Maybe you're watching this live right now. Maybe you're listening to it on the podcast. Some of you listen to it on the conference call. But I want you to write these words down. Someone look right below the video. Look right below the video. Write these words right now. You don't have to get it right. You just got to get going. How true is that? You just got to get going. And so I was worried about getting it right. I was worried about you seeing fancy graphics. I was worried about, well, where are the lights? There are no lights here. This is natural light, baby. Will they be able to hear me? Look, I wouldn't got a microphone. I'm not sure you can even hear me right now. I keep looking over here because the camera's here and it's recording over here. I can't even see. So I might even be off camera. If I'm off camera, just say, Shay, you're off camera. Here's what I want you to do right now. Look right below the video. Look right below the video and write these words. You don't have to get it right. You just got to get going. How true is that? Isn't that the truth? Isn't that where we are right now? Yeah. Yeah, it's so true. It's true for me and it's true for you. So here's what I want you to do. Whatever you've been procrastinating on, whatever you've been writing goals on, whatever you've been putting into your Evernote, whatever you've been putting into your notes, whatever you've been putting into your any.do list. Look, I got all the apps. If you hadn't taken action and you haven't got started, I want you to hear this one phrase. All we have is now. All we have is what? All we have is what? All we have is now. So when's the best time to do it? Now. Why, Shay? Because you don't have to get it right. You just have to get going. So I'm here, and I just want to acknowledge all of you who showed up. All of my winners, all of my champions, all of my world changers, all of my game changers, all of my entrepreneurs, my speakers, my authors, my coaches who get up every single day. And you do nothing but go out and serve. You do nothing but go out and solve a problem. You do nothing but go out and implement the vision that was given to you to make a difference in the world of someone else. So let me just slow down for a moment, and I'm going to speed up. Let me slow down and acknowledge you and say thank you for showing up. Thank you for hitting the share button. Thank you for putting messages right below. Thank you for taking notes throughout this presentation. I love you. I appreciate you, and I'm going to share some content with you in just about a minute or two that's going to change your business. But you know, we have one belief, and our belief is the results that show up in your life are just as important as results that show up in your bank account. So I had to step back and talk about getting some results in your life for just a moment. Some of you, like Shay Brown, have been procrastinating on making sure you're eating the right foods. You're planning your diet ahead of time. Stop procrastinating. You don't have to get it right. You just have to get going. Some of you, maybe on the other side, have been procrastinating making that phone call to the person that you love, calling your son, calling your daughter, calling a relative, calling someone very close to you and just saying, look, I love you. I appreciate you. Make the phone call. All we have is now. You don't have to get it right. You just have to get going. Maybe you just have been procrastinating on starting a new lead generation system to get in front of people who are qualified because the existing system you have is not working. Not the way you need it to. Not for the impact you got to make on the world. Don't worry. All you have is what? Now. You don't have to get it right. You just have to get going. When? Now. And I'm going to share with you one strategy. Because how many ideas do you need to change your life? How many ideas do you need to change your life? How many? How many? That's right. That's right. One good idea implemented is better than 1,000 ideas you know right now. So what's my point? What's my message? All we have is now. You don't have to get it right. No, not at all. You just have to get going. So if you're right-handed right now, take your right hand. If you're left-handed right now, take your left hand. Pat yourself on the back and tell yourself, good job. Good job for showing up. I mean, acknowledge the winner that you are. Acknowledge the champion that you are. Sometimes we take so much time to beat ourselves up. And that's what I was doing prior to sitting down having this conversation with you. I was sitting there and I couldn't focus on the speaker because I was beating myself up for things I just hadn't done yet. And you know what? That's a problem. But that's not a problem that was created by someone else. That was a problem that was created internally. And, you know, in all of my personal development training, I don't know, maybe 10,000 plus hours of audios, maybe with the replays and everything, who knows, 20,000 hours of videos, countless seminars, unlimited books that I read, countless mentors. Nowhere in all of my training, hear me, nowhere in all of my training where they said that if you beat yourself up, you do a better job. Right. I've read anywhere that when you beat yourself up, you do a better job. And that's why I want to talk to you right now, because I don't want you to beat yourself up. I just want you to take action. That's all. I just want you to take action. And that's what I'm doing now. So, Shay, what do you want me to take away from this? You don't have to get it right. You just have to get going. When? Now. Someone do me a favor. Look right below the video, and just write these words. Take action now. Take action now. Hashtag sales visionaries. Topic for another time. Take action now. Take action now. Hashtag sales visionary. Now, why are you writing those words right below the video? Why are you posting those words into the comment? Because you're going to pay this message forward to someone else that all they may need to do is take action. That's not you anymore. You're going to take action. Look, I'm going to take action. I made a commitment. I made a promise. I've got a vision, and my vision is to change the lives, impact the lives of 10 million other entrepreneurs so they can live a happy, a more fulfilling, a life full of peace, a life full of inner peace, but more importantly, have more joy and have all the resources they need in order to do the things they need to do in their business. See, when you think of the word sales visionary, and I know I said use that hashtag sales visionary, like take action now, hashtag sales visionary, because a sales visionary is someone who recognizes just one idea, that sales helps you develop the resources you need in your business to support your vision. So sales is how you develop all of the resources you need in your business so that you can what? Execute the vision. And you must have a vision for yourself. And some of you have a vision for yourself. You want to be happy. You want to serve. You have a vision for yourself. But you also need the resources to support the vision for your family. Some of you want to send your kids to a school of your choice. Some of you want to take that vacation. Some of you want to pay off your mortgage for your family members. Some of you want to do something for your loved ones, whether it's pay their health insurance for them. Whatever it may be, you have a vision for your loved ones, but you need resources to execute that vision. Sales helps you develop the resources you need to execute that vision. And then finally, most importantly, you have a vision for the people that you were called to serve, the problems that you're going to solve in this world so someone's life can be improved, their business can be improved, their relationships can be improved, their health can be improved, their communication skills can be improved, transformation can take place for them, their social media can be improved. I mean, that's what you were called to do, and you were given a vision by God Himself. And you, in order to execute that vision, just like many before you, Noah and the ark, to execute that vision, you need resources. So sales helps you develop the resources you need to execute the vision that was given to you. I want you to think sales visionary. I want you to think sales visionary. I want you to think sales visionary because I don't work with salespeople. Sales visionary is the highest level of sales there is. It's when you have a vision, you get the resources because you understand that selling equals service. Selling equals service. Selling equals what? Selling equals service. Selling equals what? Selling equals service. That's right. And so you're going to serve more folks. So here's what I want you to do. look right below the video, and then I'm gonna give you this idea. I told you I was gonna give it to you. It's coming up now. But look right below the video, and write these words. I am a hashtag sales visionary. No, you write these words. You look right below the video right now. If you're on podcast, go over to www.happyentrepreneurs.tribe.com. You write these words. I am a hashtag sales visionary. I am a hashtag sales visionary. I am a what? Hashtag sales visionary. And what that means is you're someone that was given a vision for the people you were called to serve, and sales helps you develop the resources, baby, the resources so you can support that vision. You're amazing. You're incredible. You've got greatness inside you. You are a hashtag sales visionary. Someone jot those words down. That's our affirmation. Look right below the video, and write down, I am a hashtag sales visionary. I am a hashtag sales visionary. Let me say it one more time. I am a hashtag sales visionary. That's you, baby. All day long. Okay, let me go ahead and share the lesson that I want to share with you. And I'm excited, loving Las Vegas, loving the weather, but I can't wait to get back to Washington, D.C. I can't wait to get back into the studio. I can't wait to be home so I can talk to you, but I can still help you. The benefit of what I do is I can travel around this world. I can go multiple places, be in multiple spaces, and at the same time deliver a message that's going to help you. Here's the message that I have for you, and please go ahead and jot this down in your notes. Well, let me ask a question first. In order for you to be in business, there are three areas that you must absolutely unequivocally master. You must master the ability to be a master prospector. That means you must find people who have a problem. So all your systems and everything you do is built around how do you help people solve a problem. And then number two, you've got to be a master appointment setter. So you got to master your sales conversation. And then third, you got to master closing. So someone do me a favor, look right below the video, and then put down, you need these three skills. You need these three skills. Here are the three skills you need. Number one, put down number one. Number one, master prospecting. We're going to talk about that in a moment. Number two, master the sales conversation. Someone put that down. Number two, master the sales conversation. And then number three, baby, listen to me, follow me. Number three, master closing. Master closing. So let's talk about lead generation, mastering prospects. And prospect is just someone who could do business with you. So let me give you a distinction. Let me give you one of our principles. And one of our principles is that you are a lead generation company first. That we are a lead generation company first. Our number one goal every day we get up, our number one goal is to go out there and find people with a problem. And then we'll share how we can solve it. But first we got to find people with a problem. So let me give you an idea. It's called POI strategy. Someone write that down in your notes. POI strategy. 3 words. POI strategy. POI stands for person of influence. Person of influence. So this strategy was given to me by my mentor. And when he taught it to me, it was at a time where I was struggling to get in front of leads. I was struggling to get in front of qualified buyers. I was struggling to get in front of people who had a want, an interest, or a desire, and had the finances to solve their problem. And we know from the prior episodes that leads represent hope. Leads represent hope. What did I say? Leads represent hope. Here's what I want you to write down in your notes. No leads, no hope. Someone put that right below the video. Jack, put that in the video right now. Put that in the comments section right below the video. Leads represent hope. No leads, well, sorry about your luck, buddy. No hope. So if leads represent hope, and if I don't have any leads, I don't have any hope, and I've got to hit my revenue goal because I've got to serve the people I was called to serve, but I need the resources. So I've got to have these sales, which means I must solve a problem. Let's talk about a lead generation idea called POI, strategy, person of influence strategy. Let me share how my mentor shared it with me. I'm going to share it to you, and I'm going to help you generate more qualified leads in your business. Now, you probably heard this before, that a picture is worth 1,000 words. So I want you to draw a triangle. draw a triangle in your notes. A triangle, peak, out, in. Draw a triangle in your notes. And at the top of the triangle, write P-O-I. That stands for person of influence. P-O-I, person of influence. So everyone that you meet has a network, right? And so inside their network are customers, are people they work with. So at the bottom of that triangle, write down customers. You got P-O-I, everyone you meet has a network. And inside the network, there are people who could maybe do business with you. Not everybody, but what makes them a POI is inside their network are your customers. So at the bottom of the triangle, I've written customers. So I got POI up top, I got customers below. And the POI is just someone who has my customers. That means they got problems that I can solve. Make it simple. And so the question to ask yourself every day when you have this triangle, the question you have to ask yourself in the middle of the triangle, write this question. The one question I want you to ask yourself this 7 times a day for the next 7 days. 7 times a day for the next 7 days. 7 times a day for the next 7 days. I want you to ask this question and write it right in the triangle, right in the middle of the triangle. Who, W-H-O, has my customer? Who has my customer? Just put down your notes. And when you put down who has my customer, the question you're asking is who inside your network has your customer that you could do business with? Isn't that cool? Isn't that simple? Now, you want to implement this strategy. And so everyone you meet has a network. And inside your network could be their customers, potentially. So you want to think about who is a good POI for you, who is a person of influence who could introduce you to their network of people who have their problem. Now, you're not looking to sell a POI. That's not what you're doing. You're not trying to sell a POI. You're trying to generate more qualified leads in your business of people who could do business with you. And I want you to think for a moment. If you had an extra 10 qualified leads a month, okay, 5 qualified leads a month, okay, 1 qualified, solid, bona fide lead a week in your business, what would that mean to your revenue? Like how much revenue could you generate by just telling these people that they have a problem and you solve it? They have a problem and you solve it. For some of you, that could be an extra $10,000. For some of you, it could be $25,000 a month in additional revenue that's not coming in right now. That's why you want to pay attention to the POI strategy. That's why you want to tune in. You want to watch with new eyes, listen with new ears. POI strategy. So you're thinking right now, who has my customer? Now, let's role play for a moment. Let's think about a business. And you think about Starbucks. We'll use them as an example. They're a global brand. And at one time, they didn't have any customers. We all start the same place. 0 customers. And someone was sitting around at Starbucks, and they asked that question. Who has our customer? And someone said Barnes & Noble. So they go out to Barnes & Noble one time. They influence Barnes & Noble, which is a bookstore, and they get Starbucks inside of Barnes & Noble. And I think they got into like 382 Barnes & Nobles at one point across this country. Because someone said, who has my customer? And then someone sitting in the meeting raised their hand and says, who has our customer? And someone says, I know. Someone said airports. Now, if you go into any airport now and you're walking through an airport, you typically, if you want coffee, you look and there's always a what? Starbucks. Someone else asked the question, who has my customer? Someone at Starbucks raised their hand and said grocery stores. Now, I don't know where you are, but I know in Washington, D.C., when you go in there, they have what they call grocery stores. Inside the grocery store, there's a Starbucks. So you can go into the grocery store and you can go to Starbucks. Just like they have at Target, they have the same thing. And so the person who has my customer, you can go in there, you go into Starbucks, and there they are. Now, here's the question. Good for Starbucks. They're a global brand. But here's the question. Who has your customer? Who's a good POI for your business? Now, I'm going to help you with that. And if you want help and you want at least 25 POIs in your business, qualified, customized for you, I want you to text the word revenue, text the word revenue, text the word revenue, look right below there, to 202-999-3515. Again, 202-999-3515. When you text the word revenue to 202-999-3515, you'll have a meeting, a revenue meeting with a certified revenue coach, but more importantly, they're going to give you 25 different POIs. I'm going to send that to you. that can help you in your business. Now, you think about that, let's break it down for a moment. I'll tell you about a client I was working with, but I'll tell you about us. When we first got started, I didn't have customers. And even today, you might say, Shay, how do y'all grow the business? Well, we're working with a group called Success Conference. They're one of the largest women's conferences in Mississippi. I can pick a lot of conferences. And they have our customer. So we go to Success Conference, we say, how can we best serve you? They share with us, we serve them, and then we have access to their network. We go to, I'll mention someone you might know, it doesn't really matter, Allison Bird or Delator McNeil, and we say, we want to work with you, we want to serve you, and we have access to their network. Some of you who are watching right now, some of you who've tuned into the lab, some of you who follow us religiously, some of you who are in this conversation is because we got connected to you through another individual. So who has your customer? I was having a conversation with a coach, a speaker, a trainer, I'm not gonna mention their name, and they said, Shay, I'm having a hard time getting qualified leads. I said, that's impossible. How can you have a hard time getting qualified leads? Because even in this world right now, there are too many leads. That's a mindset. Someone write that down in your notes. This is a mindset. Put this in your notes, look right below the video and write this down. There are too many leads. I can't help everybody. And I told the person to repeat after me, there are too many leads. I cannot help everybody. There are too many leads. I can't help everybody. The person says, okay, I got it, Shay. I got your point. And then I said, no, you didn't get my point. Listen, number 2, leads represent hope. Leads represent hope. No leads, no hope. I've heard you say that before, Shay, but I got it now. And then I said to them, no. I want to shift your mindset. I want to change that mindset for a moment. I said, even if you don't believe any of that. So they were laughing. I'm sitting there with the person. We're having lunch, and they're laughing. I'm there to help them, and they're laughing at me as I'm telling them things that they said they heard already on the video. They've been to my trainings before. They want something new. I said, I got some new stuff, but first let me give you a principle. It's a belief. It's core values. It works every single time. I said, look, the mindset I want you to have is that the list of people that don't know you right now, jot this down in your notes. Someone look right below the video and write these notes down. The list of people who don't know you right now is significantly longer than the list of people who do know you. So a list of people don't even know you exist. They don't know about your company. They have never met you ever in their life. It's so much longer than the list of people that do know you. So what I'm going to challenge you to do, it's still going. Okay, I thought it cut off. What I'm going to challenge you to do, I mentioned them, is I'm going to challenge you to believe that. Then when you wake up in the morning, you got energy, you got excitement. You're ready to go to the world and say, look, you don't know who I am, but I'm going to help you. Some of you are watching for the very first time. And others of you, you listen to me many, many times. It doesn't really matter. Leads represent hope. So with that mindset, I said, let's talk about POIs. Now, this person helps women transform their lives. So it's women who've been through challenges in their life and they're trying to transform their lives. So I said, well, how many POIs are you working with? Huh? What? How many POIs are you working with? Huh? What? How many POIs are you currently working with or trying to work with? Oh, no, don't ask me that question again, Shay. The answer was 0. I said, don't worry. Sales superstars, the sales visionaries at the highest level, they're working with 25 to 35 POIs on a continuous basis. The average person works with maybe 1 or 2. So I said, let's define who are good resources for you. And they said, well, Shay, I work with a women's organization would be a good POI for me. If they're a women organization, like a business conference, or if they help women, or there's a coalition or a nonprofit, that'd be good for me. So you know what I asked after they told me that they work with women organizations? I know it sounds silly, but I asked the question, how many women organizations do you have in your database today? How many have you contacted over the last 7 days? She had a story. Her story was a very legitimate story, nothing wrong. I'm not beating her up. She's probably listening right now. Don't beat me up. I'm not going to mention your name. Don't worry. But she said, Shay. I said, huh? Can you say the word? 0. 0. I said, okay, I'm going to help you out right now. Here's what we're going to do. We got a 3-part strategy. Strategy number 1 is we're going to go to Google, right? You can go to Google. It's free. If it's free, it's for me. You can do a search and say, give me all of the business women's conferences, all the business women conferences within a 75-mile radius, if you're willing to drive that far, or you can go longer, so you can contact them. And there'll be a list that comes up. Get their first name, last name, phone number, who the contact person is. We'll start the process. And I said, you said you work with nonprofits. Go to Google, it's free. Put in a list of get all the nonprofits. And that means they're gonna work with you? No. But you first start with a list, a name, a phone number, and an email. See, they have your customer. There's a step 2, which I'll get in on the next segment, where we gotta set an appointment and go through a sales logical argument on why they should collaborate with us, why they should work with us, why they should partner with us. But that's a separate conversation. I'm just asking you to get the list together. So if I see you in the future, you will say, I have 5,000 names. None of them are bought, but I got 5,000 people that need my help. I got 1,000 people that need my help. I need 100 people that need my help. Whatever the number is for you, I'm gonna challenge you right now. Text the word revenue. Text the word revenue. Text the word revenue to 202-999-3515. Again, 202-999-3515. And let's set up your certified revenue meeting. Let's set up a conversation that allows us to help you get in front of more qualified people who have a problem. Look, I'll change your life if you let me. I'll change your life if you let me. That's what happened with this person here. We sat down, we did the POI strategy. When she left there, she had 45 not 45 different types of POIs that she could work with. There were women in real estate. I said, that could be you. Women in finance. That could be you. Women business owners. That could be you. Let's find the organizations. Let's find the companies. Let's put it all together. Then you have hope. Because leads represent hope. Leads represent hope. No leads, no what? No hope. See, sometimes you don't have to get it right. You just got to get going. Uh-oh. You don't have to get it right. You just have to get what? Going. That's all you have to do. All we have is now. I love the book by Matthew Horn. All we have is now. I love the book by Matthew Horn. All we have is now. Now let's step into the present moment. Now let's step into our greatness. Now let's go out there and let's have more meaning in the world. Now let's have more impact in the world. Now let's go out there and make a difference. The dollars will come. One of my favorite sayings is, don't chase the money. Add value and the money gonna chase you. Let me say it again. Don't chase the money. Add value and the money will chase you. Look, with that being said, look right below the video and write these words. I am a hashtag sales visionary, because you got the vision. I am a hashtag sales visionary. Vision for yourself, vision for your family, or your loved ones, and the vision for the people you were called to serve. Look right below the video and put, I am a hashtag sales visionary. Use the POI strategy. Let's make a difference in the world. Look, with that being said, you're amazing. You're incredible. You're one superhuman being. You aren't average. You're a champion. You got seeds of greatness inside you. And together, you and I, together with all our collaborations, together we're going to get better. Together we're going to make a bigger difference. Together we're going to change this world one person at a time. Hey, with that being said, let me close out and say my name, for those that are joining, my name, by the way, is Shay Brown, the happy entrepreneur. Make it a great day, everyone. And I promise you, we'll make some good things happen. We connect again next time. God bless, and I wish you success. Bye-bye from now.